The origins of the spice trade. The spice trade began over 2,000 years ago, with spices like cinnamon, cloves, and pepper being highly sought after in ancient civilizations. Traders from Asia, the Middle East, and Europe exchanged these prized goods, leading to the establishment of major trade routes that connected distant lands. Spices became valuable commodities due to their use in cooking, medicine, and preservation. The role of the Silk Road. The Silk Road, an extensive network of trade routes linking China to the Mediterranean, played a crucial role in the spice trade. Through this route, spices such as ginger, turmeric, and cardamom were transported across vast distances, fostering cultural and economic exchanges between Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. This interaction led to the spread of ideas, technologies, and goods. European exploration and the search for spices. The desire to control the spice trade was a key motivator behind European exploration during the Age of Discovery. Nations like Portugal, Spain, and later the Netherlands and England embarked on voyages to find direct sea routes to spice-rich regions in Asia, bypassing the middlemen. This period marked the beginning of global maritime empires and the European colonization of distant lands. The rise of colonial empires. The spice trade was a driving force behind European colonial expansion. Countries like the Netherlands and Britain established colonies in Southeast Asia, particularly in Indonesia and India, to secure direct access to spice sources. This led to the establishment of powerful trading companies like the Dutch East India Company, which controlled vast parts of the spice trade for centuries. The economic impact of the spice trade. The spice trade had a profound impact on the global economy. Spices were not only valuable for culinary purposes but were also used in the production of perfumes, medicines, and textiles. The wealth generated from the trade helped finance the expansion of European empires, boosting their global influence and accelerating the development of global commerce and banking systems. The introduction of spices to Europe. As a result of the spice trade, European cuisine underwent significant changes. Spices such as black pepper, nutmeg, and cloves became staples in European kitchens, revolutionizing cooking methods and enhancing flavors. The influx of exotic spices also led to the creation of new culinary traditions, blending flavors from across the world. The impact on global cultural exchange. The spice trade contributed to a rich cultural exchange. As spices traveled across the world, they brought with them new ideas, religious beliefs, and artistic influences. The interaction between different cultures spurred innovations in cuisine, architecture, and science, fostering a more interconnected and diverse global society. The legacy of the spice trade in modern times. The legacy of the spice trade can still be seen today in the global food industry. Spices are now commonplace in kitchens around the world, and many regions continue to be major producers of spices. Additionally, the global shipping routes established during the spice trade remain essential to international trade and commerce. The dark side of the spice trade. While the spice trade brought immense wealth to European powers, it also had negative consequences. The demand for spices led to the exploitation and colonization of indigenous populations in spice-producing regions. The trade also fueled the transatlantic slave trade, with enslaved people being transported to work on spice plantations in harsh conditions. The spice trade's enduring influence. The spice trade played a pivotal role in shaping the modern world by facilitating global exploration, cultural exchange, and economic development. Even today, the trade in spices continues to influence global markets, reminding us of the complex and interconnected history that has shaped our world.